Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Now today I have something really exciting. For the past couple of days it has been the Amazon Prime sale and I went fairly hard on it. I say I went fairly hard, it's more an investment for the shop. Now today's video is unboxing two of the items that I bought. It's going to be some upgrades for the shop. And the first item is the Elegoo resin printer. As you've seen before, I've got my flash forge printer. Sadly, it is going to be retired as one of the items that one of the other items that I purchased on Amazon Prime Day is a newer printer, but we'll get to that another day. But I always wanted a resin printer, and they look cool and they look fun. They look like you can make some really cool stuff with it. So we'll unbox this in just a second. But the first item, I got a resin printer, and the second item, and this is why I decided to get a resin printer, is because they put this on sale, which is the wash and cure machine for resin printers. Again, made by Elegoo. We'll unbox this one as well. So let's move to somewhere we can unbox a little bit better. Okay, so let's get into this one. I'm so excited. The Amazon delivery driver was not overly happy yesterday when he had to deliver a whole load of boxes. To be honest, it was a lot. So here we go. Instruction. There she is. This is the Elegoo Mars 2 Pro. She's small, she's compact, but looks amazing, and some of the builds I've seen come out of these, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So here she is. Take off the red covering. Remove some of this styrofoam. So there's our print bed. Our bed the resin goes in. We have user manual, some extra film, and then the toolkit, which has something stabbing out the back of it, our spatula. So we have spatula, UK power cable, power supply, some gloves, and a little tub. USB stick with software, some filters, Allen keys and bolts, some masks, drip attachment, plastic spatula, nice pair of cutters. Yes, the rubber seal. Now there's a few people have said about this rubber seal being a little bit on the awkward side, solely for the fact that it occasionally knocks against these, pops off. A few people have advised to glue it down, people have removed it. We'll put it on for now, we'll see how we get on with it. But yeah, obviously we don't want this taking resin baths every time we go to take the lid off. And there she is. Right, so let's move all this out of the way for a minute. Right, so before we go plug this in over where I want it, let's open the wash and cure system. That way we can work out what space I need to make. So here we go, the Elegoo wash and cure system. So this will clean off your prints, and then after washing off your prints, you can then cure it with the UV lights built in, which does make it a lot easier. So there's the toolkit, and look at that. Slightly smaller than the printer. Right, but here she is. Let's get some of this off. And here we have wash basket. So we get the plastic tub for washing. We can go with putting our prints in the bucket and wash that way, or if it's just come off the printer and it's still on our bed, we can actually attach it to that piece, slide it in, adjust it so that it doesn't touch the bottom, and we can go and clean it that way. But not only does it clean, and also we get a little platform which magnetically sticks to the base, and in here is full of UV lights. But yeah, we can actually put our prints on the base, cure it via the UV lights, and while it's curing we can actually have the lid on it so that we don't get blinded. In the tool pack we get power supply, UK plug as well. So with that being said, let's go move them, get them plugged in and have a play. Right, so now I have him in there forever home, hopefully. We're going to test out a print. So I have got some black resin that we are going to put into the resin reservoir. So let's get the resin added and we'll get ourselves set up and see how it goes. Right, okay, so our very first 3D print on the Elgato Mars 2 Pro has finished. So let's get the lid off. Put that over that way. The print's looking good, but it is still dirty, and as it's resin, it's also very messy to work with. So what we're going to do, just lift that off there for a second. Right, we want to put that. So this is the first time ever doing this, so we're going to put that on there. Let any drips and bits work off. Just get some of the resin back off. While that's dripping down, let's open this up. What I've done is I've filled up the bucket with 2 litres of cleaning solution. Make sure that's on nice and neatly. Now what we're going to do, we'll quickly swap this over. We'll get it in the bucket to clean it. Get it nice and low so everything gets a good clean. We'll put the lid on mode, so we'll put it on clean for about 2.5 minutes. We'll come back and see how good it's looking. Right, okay, so she's finished cleaning. Let it drip off a little. So obviously we're using isopropanol. We'll take the tank off, seal it up. I'll put that somewhere safe out back shortly. We'll get the curing plate ready, but we've got to remove this from the bed. Now this is the first time trying this. Oh, that came off quite easily. Clean off the resin off this. So we're going to let this air dry for a little bit and we'll be back to cure it properly in just a moment. Right, so they're fairly dried now. They look so much detail inside them, but I'll show you again properly in a second because we're going to get them to cure under the light. Which should finish them off. We'll give them 2 minutes underneath the light, let them cure, and we'll come back and see how good they look. Okay, so they are fully printed, fully cleaned, fully cured using both of these two machines. Now the detail on this, see if I can get it to focus in, on this resin print is phenomenal. The stairs inside, the spirals, everything. This is an amazing machine and I'm looking forward to having some fun with this. I already have my next print in mind, which is a 7-hour print, which I might start tomorrow. But I'll keep you updated in the next video. But thank you ever so much for watching. We have some more videos coming with more printers that I bought, which we've got to set up. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We'll be back very, very soon. Adios.